Alright, so welcome back. This is Rith here. Actually, I want to share my review on a fountain pen that I bought a couple weeks ago, and I've been experimenting and testing it lately a lot. Actually, you can see the pen right in front of you. It is from a Chinese company known as Hero, and it's a hooded nib fountain pen. This is pretty much the packet it comes in, and let's take it out. It's an iridium tip fountain pen, which means the tipping of the nib is made of iridium, and this is the body of the pen. It actually looks a lot like a brown color, so I would say it's tilting close toward brown, more of a burgundy red color, something like that. And that's the body of the pen. This is the cap. It's a silver colored cap, which means some sort of steel or alloy they must have used. If you see on the clip there, it has the word Hero inscribed, and I don't think so these inscriptions will be much visible, but it actually says made in China, and it has some Chinese words written on it. I think it's the company's name only, and you can see the words 329 mentioned on the cap. I mean, ask your grandparents or parents if they bought these types of pens in the 90s or 80s, because they were pretty famous back then. I mean, they were available at low prices. So let's take the cap out and check it. It's a hooded nib fountain pen, so you can see here the nib is pretty much covered. It's not like a open nib fountain pen as you would see, like this is a Parker Frontier, so you can see the nib size and the difference. It's an open nib and a hooded nib. And let's give that pen away. Okay, let's refocus here. You can see they added a little bit of the steel here, or I'm not sure what alloy that is, but they just added that for a bit of detail. It looks a lot like a Parker 61 inspired, but still, let's look around. That's the nib, and you can see an O-ring here. Now, there was one reason why I bought this pen. It's actually because of its filling mechanism, and it also has a small ink window here. Now, if you can see here, it's complete steel or aluminum. I'm not sure really what they made it up of. And yes, as you can see here, it's actually an ink sac. Now, it's known as the aerometric filling system. Actually, if you know about Parker 51s, back in the days they used to have a similar kind of refilling system. And how do you actually fill it? Well, actually you put it in the ink bottle. Okay, you submerge the whole nib in the ink, and then you press this around maybe once, twice, because there is actually air inside the vacuum sac here, so it has to go out and then it will be sucked back in along with the ink. And you can see here the ink is actually till here right now, which is quite a lot, and the ink window is now filled up, indicating that I have enough ink. Now if I flip this upside down, yes, there we go. That's the benefit of having an ink window. Now that's pretty much about the pen. Not many details attached to it or anything, but overall it's nice. It's a good fountain pen if you're a student, because many times you have to grab the pen out and immediately write it, and it writes almost immediately. It does not dry up that much. Now, where did I buy this pen from? I actually bought it from Decaan pen store, which is beside my house, at the price of around 190 rupees, which is around $2.5 or $2.6. It's not really much, but it does the job. And I currently inked it up with the Parker Quink ink. So we'll go to the handwriting test. Alright then, so for the handwriting test, I'll be writing it on A4 75 GSM paper. It's inked up with the Parker blue Quink ink, and let's write with it. So this pen is a Hero 329 fountain pen. It seems to be a fine nib, so I'm just going to write F instead of fine. You can see it writes really well, no skipping. It's quite nice. Ink, Parker Quink ink is also very nice. It dries quite fast. Good for students if they're writing. And that's about it. It's quite even. The ink flows very evenly through this pen. It's quite nice. For students, I think this is a great idea, and at a low price, less than 200 rupees, which is definitely less than $3, you can get this pen. It's very nice. It's a Hooded Nib Fountain Pen, so it won't dry. It might leak just once or twice, but it won't be that much of a big deal. And that's pretty much about the pen. If anyone wants to buy it, definitely you can buy it from some stationery shops, or you can check it online. Or I'll be linking Decaan pen stores in the description. You can call them as well. You can even check it in Amazon. And that's pretty much about the pen. And thanks for watching.